Okay, I'm going to show you how to find the volume of a rectangular prism. Now the volume formula is the volume equals length times width times height. But a lot of times you may see the volume as the area of the base, which is capital B, times the height. So the area of the base, if you notice, there's the height. So the area of the base is just the length times the width. So let me write that over here. Area of the base is the length times the width. So your base is a two-dimensional object. Now let's get started with just looking at this aquarium. We're going to find the volume of the entire aquarium. So let's draw out the base. Well, that's not coming out dark enough. Okay, there we go. I think this will do it. There we go. So I'm just going to kind of shade this in a little bit so you can see. So this is the base here. All right. And then in this case, there's going to be a matching base that's perpendicular to this one. And it's going to be in this area right here. It's going to be the top, basically the top of the aquarium. Okay. So we want to know what the volume of this entire aquarium is. So let's put some numbers down. Let's say this is 18 inches high, 24 inches wide, and let's say 12 inches deep. Okay, so let's start out with using the bottom as the base, the bottom and the top, and we're going to see that this is equal to 24 times 12. Okay, so it's going to be 24 inches times 12 inches, and let's go ahead and work that out real quick. 24 times 12, 4, 1 times 4, 1 times 2. So that is going to be 288, and that's going to be inches cubed, squared, inches squared, because we multiplied 24 inches here times 12 inches here. All right, let me erase this. Now, all we need to do is multiply that number, 288 inches. I'm going to plug that into our big B, our area of the base, and then we're going to multiply that times the height. In this case, our height is 18 inches. So it's going to be 288 inches squared times 18 inches. Okay, so we're going to let that sit just for a second. What if I decided that I wanted the base to be the two sides instead of the top and the bottom? I just want to show you what that's going to look like if we decided to do something crazy like that. Okay, so there's one, and then we've got the matching one down on the end. Okay, so if we do this, now we've got the bases going this way, and so the height is now going to be 24 inches. It's going to be this guy, because that's the distance between these two bases. All right, I'm going to rewrite 18 inches over here so we can see it. Now let's write this again. Volume is equal to the area of the base times the height. And in this case, the area of the base is going to be 12 inches times, I'll go ahead and write inches, times 18 inches. Okay, that's this rectangle over here. So now we can plug in, well, let's go ahead and work out 12 times 18. And we've got 16, 2 1, 2 1, 3, and 8, and 1, 6, and 216. So our base is 216 inches squared. So we can put it into this equation. And then that's going to be times our height. So if this is our base now, our height is now going to be 24. So you kind of wonder if all this is going to come together like we want it. And the way to find out is to multiply these numbers together. So we should get 288 times 18. This number should equal 216 times 24. So let's see if that's true. So I'm going to scroll up a little bit, erase this, and we're going to go 288 times 18, 64, 64, 70, 16, 17, 89, 21, 23. I got to count. If I had my fingers available, I'd use that. 8, 8 and 2, 4, 8 and 5. 5184 for 288 times 18. So 5,184 inches cubed. Now, if we did this right, okay, if I did it right, then we should get the same answer for 216 times 24. Okay, 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 1 is 4. 6, 8, 12, 4. So 4, 8, 11, 5. 5,184. Well, look at that. That's the same. Equals 5,184 inches cubed. So the bottom line here is that if you need to find the volume of a rectangular prism, it actually doesn't matter which bases you choose, because sometimes you're going to be given a question like this and this thing is going to be like tilted at an angle and you're thinking, well, it's not sitting on a base. So how do I figure out what the base is? It doesn't matter, because you're going to be multiplying the same three numbers together. And because of the commutative property, so we've got, let's see, 12 times 18 times 24. No matter what order we multiply these numbers in, because it's multiplication, we're going to get the same answer. So it doesn't matter what you choose for the base in an instance like this. So I hope that helps you, and I hope it doesn't get you into trouble. Okay? All right, I'll see you in the next one.